I've only just written this speech, so I'm going to read it. And what I decided to do was to give an overview of where we are now, the danger we are in, and what we face. I wanted to give a perspective, because you will never get this perspective from the press. And so I worked it out. Now then, walking backwards, of course, we know we're here for walking backwards. We know why. Climate change is getting worse. Governments aren't doing anything about it. They pretend they will one day control it. Meanwhile, this government does nothing, and Germany does a little bit, and things get worse and worse. So they're all caught up in the rotten financial system. This is the problem. Reflex action. It's got to be good for business. They can't think any further than that. They are morons. And the rotten financial system is an abusive system. It depends on fracking fuel. It depends on fossil fuels and selling arms. Anyway, and so of course we're against fracking, that's why we're here. But I just want to place that in the overview, because right now, this is serious. Governments are preparing for a world of climate change of plus 5 degrees, where billions will die. They're actually preparing for it, just in case they can't control it, which they've no intention of doing. So, what you see in London is a moon station. They're actually putting up all these flats that will stay empty. They're just for investors. When the world gets hotter and hotter, those investors will be able to live there. What's going on? This noise? Is that somebody laughing? So let's all laugh. Anyway, so that's what it's going to be. It's going to be a town where only the rich can live, where only the rich can live, where only the rich can get health care, and everybody else is dead. Of course they'll die. How can they die? How can they live without everybody else? But this is what they're doing. Previous speakers have said they see no reason in it. There is no reason. They are idiots, but that is what they're doing. They are reflex action. That's who they are. We've got to stop them. We've got to fight everything the government does, because everything the government does is bad. Fracking is one of those things. We've got to fight everything and get other people to join us. Anyway, so the only solution to this is something that would be very, very easy. It is a green economy. With a green economy, everybody would be rich. You would have a fair distribution of wealth. It would be a free market economy, but we would all have use of the land. It would not belong to other people. Today, you know what's happening with this rotten economy. Everybody's trying to get on the housing ladder. That's your life. There's nothing left. It's getting worse and worse. Anyway, so I want to tell you that a green economy is a world where you would have culture, not consumption. And true culture gives luxury. We would have luxury, we would have beautiful things, and we could all have access to them. And in fact, what would happen is we would really, really get liberty, equality, and fraternity. We would get it. Thank you.
Great.